Hey everyone, welcome back to Codexical, your one-step destination towards everything about AI, software engineering, and new tech ideas. In this video, I will teach you about input and output operations in Python. These input-output operations are performed in upcoming lab in this video. At the end of the video, you will get some interesting exercise so you can practice it out, and you will get a better concept by hands-on practice on this lab and its exercises. So let's start our video.
In Python, input outputs are fundamental for interacting with the user. We use inputs to get data from the user and print function to display the data on screen. Input means taking information from the user and output means displaying information to the user. Python provides built-in function for both input and output operations. The input function reads data from the keyboard. No matter what the user enters, it always be treated as a string until you convert it. In this example, you are seeing that name is equal to input function enter your name. It simply inputs get data from the user at the screen and then assign to the name variable. After that, we are printing that variable, so print hello comma variable name, so it simply prints the name you entered on the screen. Getting numeric input. When you need a numeric input, you must convert the string returned by input function using int or float function. Otherwise, Python will treat it as a text. As you are seeing that this example, the input is taken as a string, then it's converted into integer data type and then assigned to the numerical and num variable. Then you will see that print function prints the num variable on the screen as you entered comma num. It simply prints the number you entered and prints on screen as an integer number. Printing multiple values. In print function, commas automatically add spaces between values. You can customize this behavior using SCP sep for separators and end for ending characters. Formatted output. Formatted strings make your output clear and readable. Using F strings is the most modern and recommended way to format text in Python. For example, in this example, you are seeing that Ali has inverted commas on it. Ali is assigned to a variable name and age is 20. So we want to print it on a single line with the proper formatting. So we use this formatted output. Print F inverted comma start my name is curly braces. In curly braces you put any type of variable, it simply prints that variable that written in curly braces, and I am also written curly braces to print the age variable on the screen. Then years old inverted commas close and parenthesis close. It simply prints my name is Ali and I am 20 years old. Summary and key takeaways. You now understand how to take input from the user and display output in Python. Practice these basics. They are the foundation of interactive programs. So see you on the lab section. Get ready for the lab.
So let's start. I've just now created a folder named as input.py. In this folder, I will input some values as username. So I will create a variable name is equal to input function brackets braces enter your name. In this you can enter your name at the screen and you can enter through age age is input, age, enter your age. With the help of this input command, you can enter your age at the screen. So now I will show you how to print name and age variable in a formatted string with print function. Print f. This is simple syntax of this. My name is curly braces, name variable, you can print name and space, and age is curly braces, age. It simply prints the name and age on screen. So I will save it and run it. So I have saved it for you and I will run it. Python inputs .py, hit enter, and it's a message, enter your name. Now enter your name. I have entered David, so hit enter and enter your age. Message appears and enter simply your age and hit enter. You will get a formatted simply string that is formatted by f function, and this curly brace is our name. So name is shown as that David and age is 20. So this is the formatted string you are seeing on screen. This is the simple concepts of input and output operation setup. I hope you enjoyed this lecture and including the lab section. So in the next video I will teach you about conditional statements and control flows in Python. So you will enjoy this lecture and see you in the next video. And don't miss to subscribe our channel because subscription is so important for us. So see you in the next video.